This is 7 National News, and in your top story, boat ownership in the region is increasing in demand and becoming easier, according to the organizers of the third pre-owned boat show. More than 80 boats, from large luxury yachts to speedboats and fun inflatable vessels, welcomed boat owners, sailing enthusiasts and residents at the Dubai Creek Marina. According to organizers, it has become an important platform for both buyers and sellers. The dedicated streamlined platform on site comprised of sellers, financiers and insurers to provide yacht buyers the ability to buy and sell and sail on the same day. Boat owners such as Issam Khairala Mania was among those who put up his boat Mania for sale. Within an hour on the day one, he already received an offer for the 20 million dirham luxury boat. Organizers expect the 3-day event to surpass last year's success, with many more new attractions added.
We have 89 boats in display for this show for 2012, and compared to the previous years when we started with around 70 boats, and in 2010, 2011 we got around 80 boats. In terms of footfall, we've been very successful to attract people into the show. The show is set up for the families. We don't want to keep it commercial. We want people to come over and buy boats with their families.
I bought this one end of August of this year, and I have the opportunity to buy a nicer one, so I'll put it for sale. If it's sold, it's okay. If it's not, I'll keep her. Due to the economic situation today, there are no new boats ready to be sold. You have to order ones, they have to build them, and it takes between 12 to 24 months. So people who would like to enjoy boating, they can come here and purchase a used boat.
Last year, the event attracted 6,500 visitors and resulted in the sale of 22 boats being sold at a combined value of 26 million dirhams. Meanwhile, companies such as Al Marakeb, a local boat manufacturing company in Sharjah, says that the pre-owned boat show also provides companies such as theirs to offer sailing, fishing and diving aficionados better service and prices without compromising on quality. They say standardized boats have been gaining demand, with prices ranging from over 38,000 dirhams to 96,000 dirhams.
There's two important things about buying a boat that's manufactured locally. First of all, the after sales. When you buy a boat here, then if anything goes wrong, or if you want to do maintenance in general, cleanups, maintenance on all the equipment, your manufacturer is right here, so you can always come right back. And the other thing is, having a manufacturer in the area means that the boats are actually specifically designed for this area. I don't know if you know this, but in different parts of the world, the characteristics of oceans differ. So having a boat that's specifically designed for this area is a big advantage.
More than 96% of people are satisfied with the Dubai Police and emergency services this year, according to a new survey. The survey conducted by the police showed that 96.1% of people expressed their satisfaction during the current year, compared to 95.2% last year. The Police General Department of Operations Director Dr. Jassim Bal-Rumaitha praised the results, but said the police were keen to meet people's demands and keep providing better services. Results showed that 97.2% of the people felt that officials understood their language, with a fast response to calls registered 98.2% approval this year, compared to 97.2% last year. 6 out of the world's top 10 countries for the highest prevalence of diabetes are located in the Middle East region, according to figures from the International Diabetes Federation. Among these are Kuwait, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, as well as the UAE. Concluding today in Dubai, a 3-day postgraduate course in clinical diabetes saw the attendance of over 150 doctors from across the GCC. A 3-year partnership between the European Association for the Study of Diabetes and the Gulf Group for the Study of Diabetes, funded by Lilly, was announced at the event. The joint venture is designed to update diabetologists, general practitioners, and young specialists' scientific knowledge in diabetes management and also towards finding a common platform to address the worsening problem of the disease. According to findings of the IDF, 32.6 million people in the Middle East were known to have diabetes in 2011, a figure which is expected to reach 59.7 million in 2030.
Well, we combine three things here during these courses. One is the knowledge and experience of European Association for the Study of Diabetes in sharing knowledge in various regions of the world. Plus, we add GGSD, local experience and expertise, and advice on what is the most burning issue here in diabetes care, plus Lilly logistics, which we can use and are thankful for. The prevalence is really staggering. It's 25 to 30% in people over 18. It's, I believe, partly a cultural issue because, for example, one of the main ways to prevent diabetes is physical exercise and diet modification. And it's difficult to advertise physical exercise in a country where it's so hot, for example, and where just simple thing, what we ask people in Europe to do, just have a regular walking, 30 minutes a day until your breath is short. It's very difficult here. So this is a much more difficult problem in terms of diabetes prevention or early diabetes treatment. But it has to be addressed.
There is daily, new knowledge in the field of diabetes, and if our doctors are not aware of that, then they are always, backward, and they cannot treat their patient on the best way. So here with these postgraduate courses, we want to bring them the latest in the field of diabetes so they can treat their patient more in confidence and, much better.
At least one person you interact with during each day is grieving the death of someone significant to them, as revealed today at a seminar titled Hope for Grief. In addition to the seminar, the event also hosted the launch of the Ramy Grief Center, which is considered to be a first-of-its-kind pro bono grief support center in the UAE. Company representatives stated that in 2011 alone, 1,636 Emiratis and 3,475 expats died in the Emirates of Dubai, Abu Dhabi and Fujairah. These individuals have left behind their children, parents, siblings, co-workers as well as their friends. Research has shown that grief that is bottled up and unprocessed can result in major depression, anxiety and insomnia as well as relationship problems.
There are a lot of different things that the people who we see through the Ramy Grief Center at the Lighthouse Arabia are experiencing when they come to these groups. A lot of depression, symptoms of sadness, crying, a lot of confusion, what we see normally, as far as I don't understand why this is happening to me. I don't understand why I'm having difficulty focusing. Why am I not able to read? Because my mind just can't hold on to it. A lot of these things are very normal experiences of grief for people, and that's what we see a lot at Ramy Grief Center. Another thing that we see is people who are very isolated in their grief. They've moved to Dubai maybe recently, or even if they've been here for 10, 20 years, they feel like a lot of people don't understand what they're going through. Even if they've got spouses who are trying to be very supportive of them, a lot of what we hear is, my wife, my husband, my partner just doesn't seem to grasp why I'm having such a difficult time for this. So these are all very common things that we work with in people at Ramy Grief Center.
Spearheaded by the Lighthouse Arabia, the first mental health clinic providing psychological services and community education across the Emirates, the center is open to children, teens as well as adults. Its mandate is to increase people's confidence in expressing their experiences about death.
There is a stigma in the Eastern cultures as well as the Middle Eastern cultures that if you go seek mental health help, that there's something wrong with you. And we are doing everything in our power at the Lighthouse Arabia to break down those stigmas by doing community outreach, by doing community education. We go into schools, we go into workplaces, and we talk to people that, this is just a normal thing that is happening. And there's and we all go through life struggles. And there's no shame in going to someone who can help you and companion you through these difficult times.